Hi, my name is Roman, and I'm one of the co-founders at Savvy. And if you've ever seen this before, you know that I also work with Alex Lumley almost as much as you guys do, because you stole him away from us. So at Savvy, we allow everyone to borrow like a billionaire. And I'll explain what that means. So if you have some money in the bank, you just go and take it out. But if you have a lot of money in the bank will try their very best to give you a line of credit and make sure that your capital is doing something productive. So we decided to do that for everyone with as little as $1. And why we're going to be able to do that is because of our amazing team. You've already had the opportunity to work with Alex, but you have not met the rest of us. We're comprised of bankers, researchers, developers, and all around wholesome degens. So today we're going to show you how we do this. When you think about DeFi, you think about all the tools that are already presented, but they come with some problems. For example, liquidation risk is very real. When ETH is going to hit $3,400, about $1.2 billion is going to be liquidated, and that's not good. Or it is, depends on which project you are. We also want to solve opportunity costs, because in DeFi, you typically have to choose between option A and option B, and we want to remove that altogether. So we allow that by having the opportunity to yield farm and borrow against that yield opportunity in a non-liquidating, interest-free, self-repaying loan using synthetic primitives. This is how you typically DeFi, right? You just choose a yield strategy, you put in your deposit, you earn yield, that's it. With Savvy, however, you're able to put into the yield strategy and then take out up to 50% deposit against your collateral in a non-liquidating loan. And I'm actually going to show you, because we've been live on Arbitrum for about 8 months. So if you see my screen, I'm already logged in. I can go into strategies, and we created 3 separate categories: for stablecoins, for Ethereum derivatives, and for BTC. I apologize about the Wi-Fi. All right, so as you can see, I have some money in my wallet in the USDC section. So when I click that, I can go through all of the vaults that we have, and you can see some of the yields are quite high. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this, our favorite Jones DAO project, and deposit a little bit of money. I hope I make it in 2 minutes. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and deposit that. Oof. Gas is a little high. All right, so as soon as I'm able to deposit, I'm prompted to borrow up to 50%, and I have no reason not to, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and take out a loan. And at this moment, I'll be printing the synthetic DeFi primitive called SVUSD against my yield position. All right, there you go. So I've been able to accomplish a deposit into a yield strategy. I was able to take out a loan interest-free, and now I have self-repaying collateral. Thank you. I still have 1:33 left. Woo! Anyway, so the reason why we wanted to do this is because we believe that a credit infrastructure in DeFi will inevitably take over. And I'm going to switch over really quickly back to my presentation.
Okay.
And explain that a little bit, right? So this flywheel that we're creating is centered around our governance token called SVY. As the protocol generates revenue, it goes back into the hands of the owners of the protocol, meaning all of you guys. On the user side, it's boosting deposits. As you saw earlier on my screen, I had quite a bit of a high APR, much higher than Jones DAO Vault. This is possible because of this flywheel that we're creating. And on the liquidity provider side, you're actually able to get mining rewards and future vote gauging opportunities, which we believe will be really transformational. The way that the protocol works is really simple. As the yield comes in, we harvest it, we pay off your loan for you, and we take 10% into the treasury. The other 90 becomes protocol owned. What we want to do is create a redemption process where most of the capital is always active, and about 40% goes back to buying SVY off the market, creating the positive flywheel effect for everyone. Thank you so much. But this is what this is really about. We want to create real consumer products, something that's adopted by the masses. And that could be something like a self-repaying credit card, self-repaying subscription, or even a self-repaying seed. Thank you so much.